Hello Capricorn, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Lots of sexual energy, Capricorn. So these are feelings and emotions that your person is feeling towards you, your person of interest. You could have been in a relationship. This could be a situationship, but it could also be simply that you have had an exchange of glances many times, to the point where the energy is so strong you feel like there's something. Capricorn, what's going on? You guys are in a bit of a struggle here. There's a lot of upsetting cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, good. Last two are good. So because of the intensity of these cards, you actually may be feeling this too. You would be mirroring each other to some degree. And there's a lot of lust in this connection. Emotional detachment, I'm getting the word. Emotionally detachment. Also, for those of you who are new, my way of reading is just slightly different. I have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self. I never have channeled through any spirit guides. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel. So I'm going to go over these cards. Sexuality, then we have crisis, followed by illness, wellness. Then we have betrayal, beliefs, illusion, relationship. Then we have wisdom, followed by inspiration under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. Keep in mind, you both may be mirroring each other, so I would not doubt that some of you also have these feelings. I am sure that many of you also feel this way as well. My dear Capricorn, the connection that I have with you, you may feel, you may sense that it is based on a lot of lust. And I agree, that is true. I see that and I feel it. You may have felt that I used you, that I misused you. I emotionally and sexually manipulated you, even psychologically. I got what I wanted, and I was happy. But beyond that, what it is that you want and that you desire in a relationship, I'm not on the same path as you. My beliefs are different. Because of what happened and this intensity, this sexual chemistry that we have, this energy that we have, I find myself in the middle of a crisis where my mind, my heart is all a mess. I am completely overwhelmed and I don't know what to do. I don't know what needs to be done in order to sort things out. I do feel that in this connection, right now there's a lack of direction. And all of my thoughts, this mental anguish, this pain that I'm suffering, it is overwhelming to the point where I just can't talk to you. I'm keeping my distance. You want me to make a decision. You want me to take a chance, say something, do something, be someone different. I'd like to, but I can't because I'm so overwhelmed. Whatever has happened between us, it has frozen my mind. I'm stuck in a different time and place, and I find it difficult to move on. Because even if I do, I don't know what to say and I don't know what to do. And therefore I don't move. I stay in this sense of confusion. There's a part of me that doesn't feel so well. To some degree, I feel depressed, a sense of despair, disillusionment. Certain things that I thought that were in this connection now are not what I thought they were. There's past emotional trauma that holds me down, weighs me down. There's disappointment, burdens, and responsibilities that I have that prevent me from being with you the way that you would like me to. Many of the things that I have done in this connection, I realize now that I'm not proud of it. Because in your eyes, I have betrayed you. I've betrayed your faith and your trust that you had in me. Everything that we worked together for energetically, it just broke down and faded away. I behaved in a way that was very unpredictable. You thought you knew me, but you didn't really know me at all. And now I find myself in a place where I don't even know what to do, how to get out of this mindset of betrayal. I've been a stranger, but you thought you knew me. I also feel that in this connection there is so many differences. There are so many differences between you and I. Our mindsets are very different. We think differently, our opinions. There's too many differences that pull us apart, that keep pushing us apart. And it's hard to be on the same page. It's hard to see eye to eye because you were born and brought up in a very different way, and so was I. The way you view this connection, the depth of my feelings and this connection, unfortunately, that is not how I feel. I feel different, Capricorn. I don't feel the same. Because that's not who I am. But do I tell you this? No. I hide this from you. Hide it behind a false veil, behind a false mask. And I don't show you what my true beliefs are in this connection. What do I believe? What do I want? What do I desire? I don't tell you these things. Instead, I remain emotionally detached, keep things to myself, don't really talk much. Meanwhile, I have you thinking and twirling in a whirlwind. I'm not proud of it, and I know it's not right, but I feel like I can't do anything. We know, you know, I know that I can. But there is a part of me that feels weak, not bold enough to take the chance. In this connection, I have realized that this relationship is something special. I want to grow and I want to get to know you more. All I feel is the realization of how the world treats you and how the world is with you, and I'd like to be part of that. I'd like to be that person who's able to have a decent conversation with you and have fun. And now I have gained clarity and I've learned from my mistakes. I've gained wisdom. the wisdom that I've gained, it comes from this understanding that I've learned from my mistakes. I've learned a lesson. There has been hurt and pain in this connection. And I know that I'm not supposed to behave like that again. The past cannot be repeated. It will only hurt if it does. With you, I feel a sense of inspiration. This feeling of, this renewed feeling, a feeling of newness. It's all brand new. It's all bright and happy. Like a brand new star that shines bright. You are that special person who inspires me. You inspire me to be someone better. Because of you, I see the world differently now. The world smells better, tastes better, feels better, sounds better. It's so much more different having you in it. Because of you, my creative side, it's been inspired. I feel like creating things, like doing things that I haven't really done before. Understanding and exploring things. Things that I never did before. It's amazing how a person like you can make me feel like this. You lift my spirits, you make my heart happy, you make my heart lighter. I don't get these feelings and emotions with anybody else, my dear Capricorn. For now, I'm overwhelmed by the sexual chemistry that we have. It's a little too much. It's very intense. But it is something that I feel that is very strong, that can bring us together, but also pull us far apart. All right, Capricorn. So, a lot is going on. Your person of interest, I don't see any regret. There could have been regret in the past. But they've learned a lesson. They feel like it's time for them to move on. They are wiser now. But for some of you, because there's distance, you may not even realize that this person is wiser because you're not communicating. That doesn't mean that you go out and communicate. Even if you did, it could be that this person is not ready. Even if it sounds like it. Some of you may have felt misused, taken advantage of, to the point where it's very uncomfortable for you now. Not good. Someone's saying, using me like a piece of meat. So, there's a lot of sexual chemistry here, but it's unfortunate because it is not truly the most healthiest kind of relationship that could have been. Let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. All right, so these cards, I have a look because I want to see what it is that may have happened in the first place that caused one of the problems. Sorry, guys. It could be something that was reoccurring. Some of you may know why there was a lack of closure. Some of you may have been ghosted. You might still be wondering, why is this person not in my life? Why did they leave? They didn't give me a reason. They just kind of ghosted me. They just walked out. So here I have a look and I read a reverse. Now have a look at what it is that this person was going through at the time. The reason why they actually left your company, your side, or they kept their distance to some point. Queen of Cups, and we have the Prince of Staves. So it does appear here that the emotional side of you, Capricorn, was very mature. The emotional side of them was immature. They were more into the materialistic and passion, physical. Okay. We have the Queen of Cups. Remember, I'm reading the reverse. This is this individual feeling a lack of soulfulness at some point in time, a lack of emotion, a lack of inspiration and receptivity. And remember, the first deck we had is what they're feeling currently. These two are in the past. You had inspiration right here before. And now it does talk about how, with this Queen of Cups, this person in the past felt a lack of inspiration. However, now they feel inspiration. So that's good. There's progression there. Here, this person was overwhelmed. Wow. Very much on point. Remember the second card, you had the crisis. That was being overwhelmed. Overwhelmed by emotions that need sorting out. The need to take control over these feelings. Feeling a sense of disharmonious relationships. A lack and appreciation of art, of beauty, of intimacy and love. So this person was overwhelmed by emotions that needed sorting out. It got to the point where they're like wondering, hey, why is this connection so intense? I need to take a step back. Here it says the need to take control of these feelings. So this person felt like they were going out of control, spiraling out of control emotionally. They wanted to keep themselves in check. They did not want to fall into a connection that has more love. Why? There's some people out there in this world, I've done readings for and I've seen this, where they will be in a connection where they love the person, but they're not in love with the person. Why? Because those type of people are very much afraid that one day, if the person of interest leaves, they will be absolutely heartbroken and God knows what they might do. These are the people that fall hard for someone, deeply in love. They don't want to be like that. They don't want to be in that situation because they don't know what they might do. It's too intense for them. So they take a step back and they simply settle because they don't want to be hurt in the far future. They'd rather be with someone that they simply just love as a companion. Rather be with someone who they would die for. And they would give their all. They would lose their mind over that person. They would feel obsessed. They can't let go of that person. Even if you love somebody, you may want to still give your life for that person. Metaphorically speaking, right? But this person had an issue where they started to feel and they started to slip into this emotion of love. You had them, Capricorn. You had them a lot. They were falling hard, falling deep, and they decided to stop. Why? Because they couldn't handle it. Remember, you have the beliefs card. This means that their beliefs about love, relationships, were quite different than yours. And as soon as it started getting a bit more emotional, a bit more serious, a bit more commitment, that was the end of it. Makes you wonder. When these type of things happen, Capricorn, it's simply because the other person has a different agenda in mind. Or they're not ready. Or they have trauma from the past. Something may have happened that is preventing them from being with you the way that you would like to. Okay. We have here the Prince of Staves. This talks about how this person ended up having a lack of passion, a lack of integrity. They were not taking much action. There was not a whole lot of movement in this connection. This talks about scattered energy. This person's energy was scattered, which means it was not focused. Hesitation came from them. There was a lot of hesitation. There was an inability to focus on matters at hand. They needed to develop skills that could finally bring their dreams into reality, but they did not. Why? Because bringing dreams into reality would mean that they have to get out of their fantasy land and actually do things and be in a relationship that requires responsibility. This is a prince. This person doesn't want that much responsibility, which is why they did not bring their dreams into reality. However, a part of them knew that they had to. They knew that this was the right thing to do. But Capricorn, because they didn't, what they ended up doing is maybe just ghosting you or leaving you altogether, waiting and thinking. What do you do in that type of a situation? It's very difficult. It's not easy. It's important to know that this person was on the path and the highway to love, but they took a detour and they ended up taking an exit, and now they're not on that path. They see you. I'm seeing a forest. There's two roads here. They left and they went on a different road. You're still here. They're here. In the middle, there's a big forest I'm seeing. They can see you through this forest once in a while you're driving on your path of life. They can see you once in a while through this forest, but only from a distance. And they don't approach you. Sorry, it's the weirdest vision, but take it as it resonates. They can see you, but only through the forest. They look left. They look left. I'm seeing. They look left. And what they see is between the gaps of these trees and the leaves of these trees, and they're like Christmas trees. I'm very tall. They can see your vehicle and that you are there. They see you from a distance, that you're on the same path still. But they're not turning into your lane. They're not taking another exit so that they can join you. They've deliberately done this, Capricorn, because this is what they feel makes them feel comfortable. All right, let's have a look at what the Beginner's Tarot has to say. These are any plans, actions, or intentions that your person of interest may have towards you. Certain things that may come up. Beautiful card. 9 of Cups. Oh my goodness, the Sun card. Yes, so nice. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything yet. You got the Ace of Cups. Ten out of 10, Capricorn. God bless you all. Yes. Yes. Holy Hannah. Is this person ever going to take a detour around? They're going to definitely be back on your lane. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. What I see is that this person has a Jeep now. They have a Jeep and they are literally cutting through. They're cutting through the forest. So they're not even finding another road. They're just going to find a little patch that's kind of empty and they're going to go through that way and they're going to end up on the same road that you are. I actually saw that right now when I was pulling this out. It's because they're afraid of losing you and they're getting this realization. I mean, how long are you really going to have love boil? It's like a pot. I'm seeing a pot. I'm actually seeing tomato soup right now. It's a pot and it's boiling. Maybe the tomato is red, represents red. It's boiling and it was safe for a while. That's this person. They were safe for a while. But then it all went to different places. And then it was like, I'm overflowing. I can't handle this anymore. The heat is too much for me. I gotta get out. I gotta go and explore. I gotta get out of this pan. This pot. I have to leave this place because my feelings are now overwhelming. They're overflowing. This person cannot contain the love that they have. Once in a blue moon, they may feel slightly different. And once upon a time, they may have felt like, hey, I'm never going to do this. But oh my goodness, do I ever see them doing this now? It's good. It's very good. There is love now. There's a realization. And thank goodness they have this realization. You have the Nine of Cups. Person has wished for you. You are their wish come true. They want you. They desire you on an emotional level now. This person has come to the realization, they will come to the realization that you are their happiness. You are their sunshine. The world is dark and dreary without you. You make the world a better place. You bring light, prosperity, growth, freedom into their life. It's beautiful. We also have here Ace of Cups. This is a cup that's overflowing, like the pot was overflowing with tomato soup. This cup is overflowing. They could not contain it anymore. There's going to be a sense of forgiveness in this connection. Happiness, joy, prosperity. Along with forgiveness, there's going to be this sense of an offer coming from them. So there's going to be an offer of love coming. Yes. And that will be a very bright day. Your person of interest wants things to be done. Some of you might be in a third-party situation. They want things to be done in a traditional way where you are well respected, they are well respected, things are done in a certain way. For a small portion of you, they may not want to do things the traditional way. They may want this relationship to be slightly different. But at the end of the day, I see love. I see promise. I see commitment. So this person has gone through a lot of changes, which is amazing. It's shocking, but it's good. Here, in the past, they did not have the strength or the ability to be bold and to reach out to you the way that you would like them to. Here we have the Strength card. Finally, they are going to get and gain that courage to be with you, to talk to you, to be that person who can be there for you, to be your strength, to be your guiding light. That is what they want. Wowee. The overall arching theme here is the Knight of Wands. It's a knight, once again. This person wants extreme passion. They want to make love to you. Yes, and very sweet, it's very pure, it's very true at this point in time. It's not just about the physical or the materialistic anymore. Capricorn, whatever you are doing, keep doing it. Do not change what you're doing. If you're not communicating with this person, that is the way to go. Don't communicate. This person's going to run back to you. Let them come back to you, because that's what's going to happen. It's gorgeous. It is an excellent 10 out of 10 reading. This is so nice. Hardly ever get all of the cards so positive. So definitely for the majority of you, if you are resonating with this, for the majority of you, this is what is going to happen. If it's not resonating, it might not truly be your storyline at this very moment. Just going to do a quick prayer. Oopsies. Get more information. All right, so these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. I also have here, don't stop. Don't stop giving and receiving love. Be very open. Be very positive. Allow good things to come in. And they're saying there's a waiting period here. Improving health. Many of you felt very upset, drained. There's various levels of depression. Some of you may have felt that there's a sense of narcissism in this connection coming from this person. There's various degrees and levels. But what I'm also getting is some of you don't know who this person really is. You just don't know. Why don't you know? Because they never expressed themselves to you. They never truly became vulnerable. You see how I was saying before, they didn't want to be vulnerable, right? They didn't want to be emotional. Oh my gosh, that ain't working for them anymore. They it's like inevitable. They just can't help themselves. They are so physically attracted to you and now emotionally attracted to you. Here we have the first card, the strongest. Get more information. So this does mean, to some degree, Capricorn, that there is a lack of information that you have regarding this person, regarding the situation. You need to get more information. This could be through family, friends. This could literally be through social media. This could be having a look at what happened in the relationship and doing research online. It could be any type of piece of information coming from any type of source. Here we also have success. Yes, we already know that. There will be success. Don't stop giving and receiving love, but you're going to have to wait. One thing you're going to have to wait for, and what the angels are saying here, Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, they're saying to wait for two reasons. Wait for this person to realize your worth, okay, your value. In the meantime, take care of yourself. Health is wealth. Health is happiness. You don't have your health, you got nothing. You cannot do things. You cannot be things. You cannot achieve things if you don't have good health. You have to take care of your health because this is a priority. This is something that they're saying here. Wait and focus on your health, which is going to improve. For some of you, I would recommend, right now, I don't believe I am booking because I'm kind of oversaturated. However, I do have help that you could use as a self-help guide. This is the Holy Light package on my website, plus the Water Wellness package. That's a smaller package, but both of them are very powerful when combined, and the Holy Light package allows you to get rid of negative energies from your home, around your aura, and inside of your chakra centers, which are associated to your bodily functions. These negative energies end up settling down inside of us, and so this causes problems. Improving health is very important. You need time for that. They're saying, yes, there will be big, happy changes. There's going to be changes. They're going to be big, and you're going to be happy about it. The overall arching theme here is abundance. Man. Oh my gosh. Wow. This could be a windfall of money. This could be abundance of love. Abundance of offers. Whatever it is, guys, take it. It's good. And it's coming straight from the source. You have suffered long and waited hard. And it's very difficult for you to move on because you wondered, what did I do wrong? What happened? What can I do to make things better? Capricorn, it wasn't you. It was them. The fact that they want you so bad, they want you back, that means you have been the best you could have possibly been. And for those of you that it might not be resonating, maybe you haven't been. It might be the reverse. But what I do see here is that keep doing what you're doing because it's working. If you want to get this person back, they are truly now becoming attracted to you on an emotional level. They weren't like that before. Your patience, your tolerance, all of that has and is going to pay off. Fingers crossed, pray this works out for everybody, but this is a general love reading. Hopefully it works out. But if it doesn't, it just means that at this moment in time, this is not your storyline. The way I focus in on storylines and the way most readers out there do, it's almost like focusing your antennas on the highest amount of frequency that's being sent from people. So if I see that this is a storyline, this may be a storyline for thousands of people, even hundreds of thousands of people. And there may be 10%, 15% of people out there, it's not going to resonate for them because that is not your storyline. We're not all the same. We are all different. So I truly hope that this does work out for everybody. And if it doesn't resonate, don't worry. There's still things here at the end of the reading that was talking about big, happy changes. There's still going to be some type of change in your life, Capricorn, that is going to be positive for you. It'll make you happy. And when you're happy, health is happy. Your body feels better. You emotionally, spiritually, and physically feel better. And that is your reading, Capricorn. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.